Hello everybody, welcome to Office Adda247. Today in this particular video, we'll be talking about some important concepts of your unit number 9 for PPB examination. This particular series is dedicated to the November 2025 exam cycle of JAIIB, and today we will be discussing certain operational guidelines when it comes to the foreign accounts. Foreign accounts in the sense the NRE, NRI, or for that matter FCNR. So let's get started. First of all, let's jump on to the most important topic, or for that matter, the distinguishing factor between various accounts, which are NRE, NRO and FCNR. So when we talk about the specifics, starting off with who can open these accounts, okay, we will be indulging into the discussion from who can open these accounts, that is the simple eligibility, who all are eligible for these accounts. Fine. NRE account you can have for the NRIs, for the persons of Indian origin, or the OCIs, individuals, entities of Bangladesh, Pakistan nationality ownership require prior approval of RBI. So if you are an entity, or for that matter an individual from Bangladesh, or for that matter in Pakistan, then you require the approval of RBI, that you must know. For NRO account, any person resident outside Indian land, or for that matter the country, other than the person resident in Nepal and Bhutan. So that is one first norm. Individuals or entities of Bangladesh, Pakistan nationality or ownership, as well as erstwhile OCBs, they require a prior approval from RBI. So if the individuals or the entities are having certain connection with the Bangladesh or Pakistan, be it the citizenship for that matter, or the occupation is going on from those countries, then definitely RBI's approval is required. Similar pattern for FCNR account is followed as of the NRE account. So same eligibility is there, nothing has changed for FCNR. When we talk about the deposit, what kind of deposit is there in NRE account? It is foreign currency. For your NRO, it will be Indian currency, and the FCNR account will be having the US dollar, then you have the pound, then Australian dollar, SGD, and so on. Japanese yen is also there. So a gamut of various, you can say, currencies are there when we talk about the FCNR account. Next, what about the withdrawals, or you can say from the Indian land to the foreign land? What kind of withdrawal can be made? So Indian rupee is the you can say withdrawal denomination for the NRE and NRO account. For FCNR you will have the foreign currency. Simple. Why? Because directly the basket of currency is there in the FCNR account. Next, the taxation in India. When we talk about the NRE account, so it is not taxable in the country. Interest income is taxable, which is there in the NRO account. And when we talk about the FCNR account, again, not at all taxable in your country. So whatever denominations are there, they are free from tax. Repatriability. So whether you can repatriate a particular sum of the money or not from the NRE account. So deposits and interest earned are fully repatriable. When we talk about NRO account, up to 1 million USD per financial year. So there is a cap for the repatriability of the accounts when we talk about the NRO account. What is that limit? 1 million US dollar. For your FCNR account, the deposits and the interest earned on them are fully repatriable. So you can use directly. Fine. Exchange rate risk. When we talk about the foreign exchange risk, so due to the currency fluctuations, that particular risk is there. When we talk about the NRO account, there is no foreign exchange risk as such, and similar thing happens for your FCNR account. But when we talk about the joint account, whether NRE account holders can have this facility or not, so they can use this facility of joint account for all the three, be it the NRE account, for the NRO account, or for that matter your FCNR account. Next, when we talk about the type of account, so what kind of accounts or what types of accounts can be opened under the NRE category. So savings account, you have current account, term deposit, as well as your RD, that is recurring deposit. Same pattern is followed for the NRO accounts, and when we talk about the FCNR account, only term accounts will term deposits will be there. So whenever you are studying the different types of accounts for the foreign entities, or for that matter, if you want to learn the operational guidelines, you must start from the difference. So various parameters are there via which we have studied these three accounts, and automatically the questions are coming in the examination from these difference points only. Okay, nobody will be asking you beyond the difference points. Max to max, what can happen, one case study can be there based on various you can say types of accounts. Okay, so permitted accounts in India for NRIs and person with Indian origin, you have the NRE, that is non-resident external rupee account scheme. So NRE account. Then you have foreign currency non-resident account bank scheme, FCNR. Lastly, non-resident ordinary account scheme, that is NRO. The difference we have just seen. When we talk about a further elaboration in your non-resident external or the NRE account, you will find the same things which we have just discussed, that the types of accounts will be saving bank, current account, or for that matter RD, or you can say term deposit. Joint account for the 2 NRI, 1 NRI and 1 RI FNS. The resident relative can operate only as a power of attorney holder. So when we talk about the joint account, so 2 NRIs can have 1 account, and when we talk about the other category, it will be the NRI will be clubbed with RI F and S. Operating mode, the residents are allowed to have the transaction through the power of attorney. We can say the withdrawals, remittance, and you can say the investment also, they are permitted via POA. The resident POA holder is not allowed to do some activities which are, you cannot open the NRE account. Repatriate, the repatriability of this account is restricted to the holder only, not the POA. Make the payment as gift to the resident, that also the power of attorney holder cannot do. Funds, if you want to transfer to another NRE account, again the power of attorney holder is having the prohibition on that particular activity. So transfer of funds is also not permissible. Fine. When we talk about the permitted transaction in the saving or the current account, so all those important you can say parameters are being discussed here. Most importantly, what kind of remittances? So remittances to India in any permitted currency can be done. The interest payments, your current income in India, transfer from any other NRE or FCNR account can also be done. But when we talk about the refund, this is a common question in the mind of bankers, that whether refund of application or the earnest money purchase consideration made by the house building agencies or sellers can be done or not. Yes, this refund is applicable, or it is fully permitted in the case of credits. What about the debits, local disbursements? Then you have the remittance outside India. Okay. Along with that, the transfer to NRE or FCNR account of any person eligible to maintain such account. Now there are certain schemes like fixed deposit tenor. Fixed deposit is there. What about the tenor here? The minimum tenor is 1 year. When we talk about the interest on deposit, so the rate of interest for the saving bank account will be the domestic rate, and when we talk about the term deposit, it will differ as per the tenor. Okay. So I hope that NRE account, along with that the basics of other two accounts, are clear to you till now. Next, when we talk about the tax exemption, so NRE deposits are exempt from wealth or income tax. Payment on death of the depositor, the primary holder or the depositor, you can say, On the demise of an account holder, the balances can be transferred to a non-resident nominee. So nominee must be there in any type of account, be it your individual account or the entity. Remittance by a resident nominee outside India for meeting any liability of the deceased or similar other purpose requires RBI approval. So these kind of activities will require the approval of RBI. You can not just assume that yes, you are permitted to do that. You must have the approval by the regulator. Loans against the NRI deposits. The loans can be granted in India by the AD against the NRI deposits, but lien is not allowed on NRI saving bank account. Okay, so lien is not allowed, that you must remember. But yes, the aggregators can have the loans distributed to the NRI deposits. Prohibitions on the use, they cannot be used for re-lending or agricultural or plantation activities, or for that matter investment in real business, real estate business. Why it is prohibited in real estate sector? Reason is simple, in order to prevent the money laundering activities. Okay, so this was it for this particular session. I hope that you got the important points sorted after attending this session. And when we talk about the major issues which students normally face in PPB exam, they revolve around two things. First, the syllabus coverage is not comprehensive. We know that PPB has 55 units in total, but what is the issue here? We are unable to do justice with each and every unit. The syllabus coverage is not comprehensive at all. Plus, along with that, there is no time left after the office. Okay, you have your professional obligation along with certain personal obligations are also there. And adding to that thing, you also are struggling with the time management on the weekends. You do not have the time to complete the mock test, to completely attempt at least one full length mock test. All these things, when we are talking about that, they seem to be doable, but in actual, they are far unrealistic targets for all the bankers. So what is the solution in front of you if you are serious to crack this exam in November 2025? Simply stated, you must seek the professional guidance. And we at Officers Adda247, we have dedicated courses for English medium, be it your JAIIB success batch, or for that matter increment batch has just launched on 27th of June. We have conducted the orientation classes in those batches, so do see on the YouTube because they are freely available. You can gauge the level of interaction which we do with our participants, plus what is the level of teaching which you will be having if you attend those classes on regular basis. Now, consistency will matter. If you are having supposedly 2 classes per day, then you cannot ignore one class and say that yes, I will be clearing this examination because I am attending one class sincerely. No, your sincerity must be aligned with all the classes. You must on regular basis revise things, plus along with that attempt the mock test. That will sail you through the examination. So how you can access those courses directly? You can have the website access on web browser, that is Adda247. Click here and you will find in under the all courses JAIIB CAIIB, wherein you can go to JAIIB November 2025. When we talk about the various courses, just click on view all. Okay, click on view all and you will have all the relevant courses for JAIIB November 2025, be it the subscription package for individual subjects, or for that matter the comprehensive batches where we will be talking about all the 4 subjects. But what is the most recommended batch from our side? It would be JAIIB MAHAPACK 2.0. What is the reason? Because you will be having all the batches under one particular MAHAPACK. So you will have what? All those batches which are running right now, be the success batch, be the increment batch, plus all the upcoming batches for November 2025 cycle will be aligned to JAIIB MAHAPACK 2.0. Plus you can also choose the validity here, 6 plus 6 months. You enroll for 6 months, you get additional 6 months. If you are choosing for 12 months, your learning For 12 months, you will be having additional 12 months free of cost. No extra charges are being levied here. So how you can enroll in this batch? Just click on buy now, and you can fill in your personal details, choose your payment mode, and directly enter the coupon code, which would be what? Y1003. Click on apply, and you will have the maximum discount on this particular course. Okay, since we are having the annual, or you can say the monthly offer, so you can have the maximum discounts using the coupon code, that is Y1003. Fine. So if you have any kind of doubt, do let me know in the comment section, and we can have a discussion there also. And okay, fine. Okay, so this was it from my side. See you in the next session. Till then, goodbye, take care.